Alright, this is the Ready1H animation for the Night of Male, and this is one of two very bad animations, I think, that have made the Night of Male one of the most unattractive player character models to actually use. I know a lot of people started playing them quite a lot, you know, when the game started, but very soon you saw a lot switch from the Night of Male to the Night of Female. And it's not that his model is bad, it's how he's animated. Over here, he looks like a loser. He looks too unsteady, he looks like he could be blown over the wind. He doesn't look serious, intense, he doesn't look aggressive, he doesn't look like a predator. You know, I want to say that it's actually, they did try a lot here. You see that his body is animated a lot better than all of the old models were, because there's a lot more movement, you know, a lot more is going on here than it did for the others. Look how the ears are moving, that's really good. I also like the angle of the ears as well. He did a good job there. And I like the fact that he's moving, it's just how he's doing it. See how his body contorts, it makes his waist look a little bit too narrow, but it's just how it's turned that looks bad, you see, and that's one of the problems about it. Well, that's the biggest thing about it. I don't know how they're going to change that, but he just needs to look more intense and more secure. He needs to look more menacing. You know, here's a quick look at the Ready1H. No, that's fine. I like that. That's a good. Although there's movement here as well, it doesn't look like he's falling over. And look at his gaze. It's like he's intent on the target. Look at those. Look at the arms open wide. You know, opening and closing. That's also quite good. You know, I mean, it'd be nice if it did a little flick. You know, really skillful flick. I mean, don't forget these guys are supposed to be skillful, and I think that's why the Ready1H was kind of, well, it was a bit bad, because they tried to make him look like he was, but didn't quite come off. But much better job here, and I hope they fix the Ready1H. Have a look at the Ready2H longer. That's also quite better. Look at him moving around like that. I mean, he's kind of like, he's almost sort of like bouncing, but it's in a good way. Compare it back to this one, you know, which is kind of like, you have the image of maybe a kickboxer or boxer, you know, about to start, but the way he spreads his arms out like that, and the way his torso is kind of like moving, it's almost like it's moving back and forward too much. It's not quite right. It's supposed to be like a pro bounce. This is a skillful guy. Remember, it's a night of. These guys fly off trees and stuff like that. They do flips, you know, all sorts of acrobatics. So this doesn't quite come out right, and I hope they change that. If you have a quick look at the attack animation, this is when the this is when they attack. You see, I mean, I don't mind this bit too much, because he looks like he's getting into something, but it's still not quite ideal, but it's not bad. Better though is the 2H. Look at that. Look at that. Swing, 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 like you flick, you head him up in the neck, twist the weapon around. Looks really cool. Meant to be acrobatic. It'd be nice when they're doing some of these animations, you know. I mean, he swings these, let's say like the 1H, we go back to the 1H quickly, he swings his weapon, you know, and then he does like maybe like a knee butt or something like that, you know, or a kick. You know, I know he's not a monk, but, you know, it's part of the knife, there's skill involved, and this is why maybe the knife gets, you know, gets a quick flick around the hand or something like that. It's supposed to look skillful. Attack2LH, there's nothing wrong with that one, you know, as well. So these are much better. So it's not all the animations, it's just some main ones. That's it for the Ready1H.